Alright guys, joined once again with my wonderful co-caster Freedom. We are going to be watching a game on Ultra Team Stronghold between HurtnTime and SamuraiPanda. I'm just going to go ahead and get this started here. Freedom, do you have any comments about these two players or this match we're getting ready to watch here?
This is an up-and-comer Terran, probably the second best Terran right now after Lamp, versus my vote as the best Protoss, Samurai.
Yeah, you know, HurtnTime, just every time we watch him play, he just looks better and better.
Oh yeah, he's been practicing. He's determined. I've known him from the Brood War days, so you know he's always been good, especially when he puts his mind to it.
Well, hopefully we'll see a good performance out of him here today.
Yep.
Down here, of course, in the bottom left, where we're just talking about him, and we're looking at him now, he is the red Terran. It is HurtnTime. And cross positions in the top right as the blue Protoss, we have SamuraiPanda. You know, as Frida mentioned, this should be a pretty interesting game. You know, again, on paper, SamuraiPanda is definitely favored to win. You know, higher league player and just a generally really good Protoss player in the league. But HurtnTime has been showing some really good games lately, so we definitely can't count him out.
Yeah, he likes the mech style. This is a big map. To me, is like the map I hate to play because it's so big. So we'll see how that plays along for his mech style. You know, it's going to delay things quite a bit for him, his aggression, because of the distance.
Yeah, and honestly, mech can be a difficult style to play against Protoss. I mean, mines are really good, but tanks get, you know, destroyed by charge lots and Immortals super effectively. But, you know, if you go mech with a nice combination of Ravens and things like that, it can still be incredibly strong.
Yeah, exactly.
So far, neither player doing anything too surprising. SamuraiPanda is going for a pretty quick scout right after he dropped his gateway. But, you know, no like crazy early gases or anything like that so far. Just pretty much as standard as it can be. I'm a little bit surprised, actually, that both players are opting for pretty early scouting. Since this is such a big map and you have such a safe expansion, it's really common for players to just, you know, barracks expand or gateway expand.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe they're being ultra careful. They just don't trust each other.
I'm also a little bit intrigued. The HurtnTime is opening with Marines rather than a Reaper. Generally on a map this big, you want to get that Reaper out because it can scout so quickly.
Yeah, you know, I haven't seen HurtnTime do a Reaper in months, so I think this is pretty standard for him.
Yep, you know, SamuraiPanda does, of course, get the scout out, loses his probe, but he knows where HurtnTime is. HurtnTime is going to discover his location pretty quickly as well. And it does look like SamuraiPanda is going to follow up. You know, pretty standard, you know, gate core expand with double gases. So completely safe, and, you know, see the same thing from HurtnTime. Once he's got his basic unit producing structure up, get that expansion down, get that economy going. You don't have to worry about crazy rushes, really, on this map.
Yeah. You should check the expansion to confirm. There you go.
Yep, now that SCV will probably not make it back out of here alive. We'll see here. Yeah, that sucker's dead.
He's just gonna scout a little bit more.
Oh, he might make it.
Oh, there's a stalker coming out. He's gonna hunt him down.
Is it gonna be fast enough? Oh, he made it out.
Oh, and he rallied the stalker the wrong way. So if he so chooses, he could run, and it's possible he outruns the stalker with that.
He's too far ahead. It's safe.
Yeah.
But there is a Stargate follow-up here. Oh, wow, and HurtnTime's going for a third command center.
Ooh, I like that. I like that. You know what?
That is very brave. Well, I mean, he scouted the base. We saw one gateway. No other tech, anything like that. No real ability for HurtnTime to put on quick pressure.
Yep. What I don't like is the fact he made his barracks all the way to the left of this base, and then he floated it all the way to the right. I kind of like to build them close together, even if you're switching the structures.
Yeah, what's a little unfortunate, though, is he does not have any of his Marines in his mineral line. He doesn't have an engineering bay for a turret, which means this Oracle is going to get a lot of kills.
Yeah, I'm surprised. When I watch him play and when I play him during practice, he is wary of the Oracle.
Now, I do like this move out, though, with this couple of Marines and 2 Widow Mines. And there's not... That Oracle is the only detection. I mean, there's a Robo coming down now, but you can get some damage done with those.
Yeah, if he can lay this guy in the mineral line and minimize his damage from Oracle, he's going to have a huge speed, but that's all... there's a lot of ifs there.
Yeah, this Oracle is just going to have completely free reign over those minerals.
No ifs when an Oracle comes in your base with no Marines. It's going to do a ton of damage.
Yeah, I mean, there's just nothing back there. I mean, he's following it up with a Banshee, so he's not even going to have that to help himself out.
Yeah, it's take massive losses here.
Yeah, I mean, it's already 8 kills, 9 kills, 10 kills, 11, 12.
Oh my gosh, that's the most kills I've seen.
I like how he force killed
He's pushing it though.
Oh,
yeah.
He got that mine.
Yeah, he got the mine too. So this can't go any worse for HurtnTime actually, because his attack didn't do anything.
Yeah. I was gonna say, and he's got that observer out now, so he's just gonna snipe that second mine. And
Yeah.
I mean, that Oracle's just sitting there. It ran out of energy at 12 kills. He let it work on the command center for a while.
Wow, I wonder how many workers it can kill uncontested. Maybe 16, 20. Jeez.
Yeah, I'm just not... that main mineral line, at least, is pretty well protected now with a couple of Widow Mines. But...
You only need one, so he should probably distribute that. But at least he has 3 command centers with mules to catch up. That's his saving grace.
Yeah, and this Banshee actually could get a lot of damage done that's headed towards the worker line. It doesn't have Cloak yet, but there's also no defense. The cannon is still building.
There, Oracle's down. He's going to try to recover his losses here.
Yeah, though a 3-kill Banshee is not quite the same as...
Nope.
How many workers was that?
Initially? It looks like it's 13 now. Is it 13? Yeah, 13.
Yeah, 13 workers versus 3 is,
Yep.
That's kind of rough.
Let's see how good the mules are. How about that?
Mules are really good. Now, this other force moving across the map is actually also reasonably scary. But I do think that SamuraiPanda has enough to push this back.
Yeah, but the thing is, HurtnTime actually started making SCVs, so he caught up. I mean, look at that. At one point, he was tied up at 39 SCV, so that's really good.
Yeah, and of course this...
There you go. Gets 2 more. Get out.
accidentally detects the destructible rocks.
That last one, nope.
Yeah, and this follow-up push right here.
Yeah, it could do something. Oh yeah, this could be really good for him.
Yeah, I mean, there's that good reinforcing pylon. Oh, those were not great force fields.
Nope. If he cancels, yeah, this is a cancel, and he could extend the lead. I think. Oh wow.
Those mines.
Woo. He should focus on that command nexus. Get a cancel out of this.
Yeah, he's. Ooh.
Like those widow mines. This is a waste,
Well, yeah, he got that finish, and now he's got a photon overcharge.
Oh no! And he's gonna lose these 2 mines.
Maybe.
Oh, he got away. Nice job.
And of course there's a warp in. We completely missed.
That actually killed an additional 6 SCVs. Now
that's just, I was gonna say, they're still going too, so...
8, 9...
And he's always going to try it as well up at the third.
This is... I haven't seen so many workers killed this early in a game.
Yeah, this is just a massacre.
Not even microing them out.
Yeah, I mean, there's just so many kills here.
30.
Yeah.
31. He really could use a Viking.
Yeah, I mean, you cannot afford to have this sort of thing happening as Terran. I mean, mules are good, but they're not that good.
Yeah. Oh my god, he's not done yet. 33, Larry Bird right there. Jeez. Now, against a great player like, Samurai, another one. Against Samurai, who's the top-rated Protoss, I don't know, he's going to climb a huge mountain to get back.
Yeah, no, this is a pretty good bio force. Well, I mean, it's just generally good mixed force. SamuraiPanda's starting to move across the map to engage it, but he's only got one Immortal with his army right now. He's got some Archons, but he doesn't have Storm, I don't think.
He's going Colossus Tech, so he needs to get that.
Okay, there we go. He's turning them into Archons. I think that's a much better choice. Yeah, I think if he waits, groups his whole army up, maybe makes one more Archon, I think he's got a reasonable shot at just taking this fight heads up. Though the Hellbats coming out could really turn that around.
Yeah, he's taking a risk though. If he has a bad engagement, that puts HurtnTime right ahead. That's the only thing about that. So I would only take this engagement if I'm 100% sure I'm going to do massive damage.
Yeah, I don't know. I think as the Protoss player in this position, I would probably go for it.
Here it goes. He hasn't buried his mine yet.
Oh, he's going to do the feed... Oh, he does have Storm. Yeah, okay, he's got this. That's over.
Well, he backs up. He's being careful.
He could just... He's got Charge Lots, he's got Archons, he's got an Immortal. He could just A-move into that. And I like that he's taking his fourth.
He's going to go with this Prism thing again. Just a good idea. Why not?
Yep.
Because it kind of, it spreads out HurtnTime quite a bit.
Yeah, no, absolutely. That was a good move.
Good move, but...
Didn't do what he hoped for, but...
It's stabilizing, and actually HurtnTime has a ton of money. And he's ahead in workers. That's pretty amazing.
Yeah, that would be probably my complaint about what SamuraiPanda's been doing here, is he has stopped building probes a bit earlier than he should. But he is going to... Oh, I thought he was going to take out that fourth, but he missed it.
Yeah, he probably just checks it. Oh, there's nothing there.
Yeah, he started moving over.
He's going to think he's much more... He's going to think he's much more ahead than he really is. Well, it's debatable that he's ahead.
Yeah, I mean, he's behind it by 15 supply.
Yep, he's behind in workers. He's behind in army size.
I like his upgrades, and I think his army is higher quality, but...
Yeah, dude, this is pretty surprising. That's the resilience of a HurtnTime here.
Yeah, he had a good opportunity to put himself really far ahead there, and I think he missed it.
And you know what? The upgrades, HurtnTime's 1-1 in the mech versus 2-0-0, so that's kind of even.
Well, ground armor level 3 is about to finish, and Tempests are coming out.
That's going to be a pain in the butt for HurtnTime.
I like that a lot.
Yeah, if he's going to move, he needs to kind of start moving. Get a great exchange and just bull rush.
Yeah, here we go. This base has finally been spotted. He's just going to kill this.
This might be the chance to kind of trap these units here with tank siege.
Here it comes. Oh, careful, careful. Oh, good storms. He's just going to get right out. And that EMP completely whiffed.
So he's researching Blink, but HurtnTime's getting Ghost Cloaking.
I like that the mothership is being built.
Hey, why not, man? Force some scans.
Oh no, though unfortunately HurtnTime has not started repairing his command center yet. There he goes. I was going to say, is that going to burn down?
Yeah, he kind of got distracted.
Oh, and a little zealot run by here at the third to kill more workers.
These little run bys are very annoying. If uh if he played turtley style, I think he might be in great shape in the head, right? But these run bys are killing him. These warpins.
Yeah, well, I mean, Samurai Panda's making some mistakes too. Like, there's a Colossus just sitting out by the third. Not doing anything, just chilling. That second Colossus really needs to be with his army. He can't take this engagement. This is a bad fight.
Here goes. He needs to push out now before this Tempest numbers.
Those storms are doing so much work for Samurai Panda.
Hey, as long as it's hitting Hellbats and it's being healed by the Medivacs, I'll take that. As long as you keep going, but you have to keep going. I think.
Why is that warping happening? Why would you do that? He's trying to do a run by with zealots past the entire mech army. That doesn't work.
He's falling in love with. Okay, here we go. That's gonna trigger something for HurtnTime. He has no anti-air.
Well, I think he was sniping ghosts. He was target firing the ghosts with his Tempests, which is brilliant.
Yep. One Ghost EMP changes this army quite a bit. He's gonna go around. But
he's got to know something's up. And he is lucking out. He's catching little bits and pieces of the army split off.
Yeah, and with a fast army like what Samurai has here, you really can't do this siege move thing. He's doing. It takes too long.
Yeah, with 2 more Tempests and the Mothership joining, this is going to be a really scary army now.
I think for HurtnTime, he just needs to go. Just go.
Yeah, I mean, there's +2 weapons attack for air finishing.
He needs to go and then rally down to his front here, because that's
And another zealot run by into the mineral line.
Yeah, and this is just buying a ton of time for Samurai here. I think his window is closing, although he has a ton of minerals.
Yeah, they both have pretty big banks. I would like to see a 5th probably coming down from Samurai at this point.
This is where you start spamming.
Yeah, I mean, if I was HurtnTime, I would build a whole bunch of orbitals, sack all of his SCVs, and just go mule crazy.
Yeah, I would also build some, those detection turrets.
Yep. Well, I mean, get a Raven to, see through the cloak here.
Yeah, he's gonna need one of those Joseph Miracles with the Ravens, I think. Soon here. But
yeah, I do like the sensor tower at least.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Build a bunch of that so you can stop getting surprised here and just keep slowly pushing. I'd abandon this. He's gonna need some Thors. Oh, his mech is actually a little bit. I don't see a whole ton of reactors.
He's using like the hallucinated Phoenix to give range to the Tempests. Like, this is a really painful siege, and there's just he's doing the mass Ravens.
There's no anti-air. That's the problem right now. It's just these mines. I actually played him in a practice game where I did Sky Toss, and he did this whole mine thing, but I don't think it does enough damage, and you have to borrow. So I think he's gonna have to reestablish air dominance with Vikings, with that range or something.
Well, I think he's hoping for exactly what we talked about. I think he's hoping for the mass Ravens are gonna get the Hunter Seeker missile shots off, and
yeah, I don't think that's gonna work this time around. He's used that card already.
Well, I mean, why else is he building 4 at a time?
Oh.
Yeah, I was gonna say he's got to be really careful of those mines. It's a good scan, and there we go. There's the 5th and the 6th being taken by Samurai Panda.
Yeah, Samurai's just dying by 1,000 cuts.
Yeah, I was gonna say warping in, Zealots with that warp prism that's still going around harassing.
Still Raven attack here.
Oh, here comes the Hunter Seeker missiles. Oh, is he gonna?
I mean, like I said, these aren't mutas, right?
Yep.
You basically need like 5 to 10 shots per to kill them, so it's just gonna tickle them.
Yeah, I mean that Hunter Seeker missile hit the mothership, and it just kind of shrugged it off.
Like, whatever. I mean, it didn't barely hit the shields, damage the shields. So.
Yep. Yeah, I mean, I'd almost be tempted at this point in HurtnTime's position to just go for a like really huge, crazy counterattack.
Yeah, his units are fast enough if he doesn't rely on siege leapfrogging.
Oh, that cool. I like that attempt to like just get the mines right underneath.
Yeah, it's gonna be tough, man. He has 8,000 minerals. His
Yeah,
problem.
here comes another Hunter Seeker.
His problem.
Oh, he's stacked though.
Oh, that was nice.
Yeah, I don't know that I would have recalled there.
He got scared. He saw the game. He saw the game. He was like,
Everyone saw that game.
people on Reddit saw the game, so he doesn't want that happening to him. Why not? Recall, just get out.
There we go. I was about to say he needs to be remembering to keep his upgrades going. He has a huge bank and he just resumed them. But HurtnTime has not been getting his upgrades. He really needs them. There's still zealots. There's a zealot right now in the main of HurtnTime.
And that's the thing, man. He's dying from these little attacks. His APM is catching up to him, you know, that kind of thing. For lack of...
man, and like all of these like storms on the army, like the entire army is red for HurtnTime.
Yeah, he just needs... I think he should just go avoid this main army and see what kind of damage he can do, you know?
The SamuraiPanda is hemorrhaging units right now. Look at his supply.
I guess, but man, he has Tempest, dude.
Yo, no, he has a lot of Tempests. I
Yeah.
mean, there are 13 Tempests right now with 2 more on the way.
If the attack moves them with no micro, I don't think HurtnTime can kill him right now, dude.
He's gonna lose this factory to a zealot.
Yeah, he's just ran out of APM, I think. He's kind of trying to do the leapfrog, deal with all this stuff.
Yeah, so I mean, you know it's in bad shape. Carriers are being built.
Yep. Gas is the killer, as usual. I mean, look at that.
Yeah, he's got so many minerals, but just he can't spend them.
He'd probably gladly trade 10-to-1 gas to minerals, you know? Like, can you give me 10 gas for 100 minerals? He'll gladly do that. That'd be kind of cool if you had that option in StarCraft. So like, alright, I need to convert.
He's doing a lot of work with these Hunter Seeker missiles, and he just did a lot of damage, but he still didn't actually kill anything.
Yeah, I mean, Hunter Seeker missiles are cute. You kinda need...
He did just snipe all of the observers.
Yeah. Now, if he only had rates, huh? Cloak rates from Brood War would do wonders with no observers around.
Man, these Tempests are just destroying everything.
Yeah, with only like 2 Vikings shooting around. I mean, that's crazy.
Yeah, he needs to take those Vikings down, though. Those are some good Widow Mine shots.
They're good.
Yeah, I mean, they're not enough, but they're good.
Yeah, they're good, but I think he could lose his whole army.
Well, I mean, he's sitting on, 5k 2k, right? Or 6k 2k, basically.
Yeah, that's what I mean. He could lose his whole army, it doesn't matter. What's HurtnTime gonna make? A bunch of Hellions? Hellbats?
Yeah. I mean, he's taking his 7th base.
Yeah. You normally don't see 7 bases.
He's building more Stargates so he can just remax on air. Yeah, I mean, there's nothing but pain coming here.
Yeah, he lost the same Sky Toss. I don't think he's figured out how to play Sky Toss yet. Not that any of us have, but he had it at manageable numbers initially, but it just kind of snowballed out of control.
And I mean, just every time there's an engagement, there's a Zealot warp in somewhere.
Yeah, and that's where he probably would have done better leaving some mines and then focusing on the... It's just eating him up, his attention, his money. I mean, he has freaking 4 Vikings. And there's 14 Tempests. I mean, he could trade 2 Tempests to 1. It's not even...
There's the GG. He knew it was up. I mean, there's 100 supply difference there.
That was it.
That was a really interesting game. I never see... You don't see mass Sky Toss like this again in PvT. Like, you just don't.
Yeah, you normally don't. I did it in a practice game with him just because I knew he was going mech. but I probably wouldn't do that in a normal game, you know. So yeah, it's a tough game. He could he had his chances though in the beginning.
No, he definitely did. There were a couple of points when I thought that he was in a good position to win the game. Um, Samurai Panda also early on had a couple of points where he could pretty easily have taken the whole thing, and just a couple of misplays here and there, being too nervous, too cautious, or in HurtnTime's case, unfortunately, just getting out multitasked.
Yeah, exactly. And it's a hard decision whether to just okay, let's just go. I mean, it's hard to like, should I lose now or should I lose later, right? I mean, that's the confidence that you need to have, you know. So, well, it was a good initial first few minutes, and towards the end, it was just kind of this uncontrollable sky toss ball. So,
Yep. Yeah, definitely. But good game from both players, and Samurai Panda racks up another win.
yep.